If you can give only 15 minutes a day to your dream can still grow. If you can offer just a small piece of your time to yourself, your life can begin to change. Today, I want to show you how something so small, so simple, so easy can create a deep transformation inside your mind, your habits, and your future. So take a breath, relax your shoulders, and stay with me for the next minutes. Welcome to this calm and peaceful episode of Unlocked English. Today, we're going to talk about something very simple, but very powerful. How 15 minutes a day can change your life. Not 1 hour, not a full day, not a long plan, just 15 minutes. It sounds too small, right? Too easy, too simple. But this is exactly why it works. Many people believe they need big changes to improve their life. A big plan, a big schedule, a big goal. They wait for the right day, the perfect moment, or the ideal time. But the truth is this: big change starts with small actions. Big dreams grow from small steps. And new life begins with a few minutes of attention every day. 15 minutes. It is short enough that you can always find it. It is small enough that your brain does not resist it. It is soft enough that your body does not feel stress. But it is long enough to create real progress. It is strong enough to build a habit. It is powerful enough to change your direction. Let's breathe slowly together for a moment. In and out. Now imagine this. You spend 15 minutes learning English every day. Just 15 minutes. Not to be perfect. Not to impress someone. Not to finish a long course. Just to grow a little. To improve a little. To feel connected to your dream. If you do this every day, something beautiful begins to happen. Your brain starts to trust you. Your mind begins to open. Your heart begins to relax. Your progress becomes natural. Most people fail not because they are weak, but because they try to do too much at once. They study for 2 hours one day, then 0 hours the next day. Then they feel tired, guilty, stressed. They stop, they restart, they stop again. But 15 minutes a day, you can do it when you're tired. You can do it before bed. You can do it during breakfast. You can do it on the bus. You can do it during a walk. You can do it while relaxing in your room. 15 minutes is small enough to fit everywhere. And because it is small, it becomes consistent. And consistency changes your life. Imagine a tree. If you give a huge amount of water one day, and then nothing for weeks, the tree suffers. But if you give it a little water every single day, the tree grows strong, green, alive. Your mind is the same. Your dreams are the same. Your English is the same. A little every day is stronger than a lot once in a while. You might think, will 15 minutes really help me learn English? Yes. And not only English, anything, a new skill, a new habit, a new mindset. 15 minutes a day is not about time. It is about identity. When you practice every day, you are telling your mind, I am someone who grows. I am someone who learns. I am someone who takes small steps forward. And slowly, quietly, your brain begins to believe you. Your identity begins to shift. Your mind begins to open. Let's take another slow breath. In and out. Think about your life in this moment. Think about something you want. Maybe you want to learn English. Maybe you want to become more confident. Maybe you want to read more books, improve your health, or build a new habit. Now imagine giving only 15 minutes a day to this goal. No pressure, no stress, just gentle attention. After one day, you may not see a big difference. After 2 days, maybe still nothing. But after 1 week, you begin to feel a new energy. After 2 weeks, you feel more confident. After 1 month, you feel a real change. And after 3 months, you become a different person. Not because you work hard, but because you work daily. 15 minutes a day has another power. It builds trust between you and yourself. When you promise yourself 2 hours and you don't do it, you lose trust. You feel disappointed. Your brain says, "See, we failed again." But 15 minutes? You keep the promise. You complete the task. You feel proud. Your brain says, "We can do this." We are consistent. And when your brain trusts you, your life becomes easier. You stop fighting with yourself. You stop delaying things. You stop feeling guilty. You simply begin. Let's go deeper. There's something magical about 15 minutes because it is long enough to build focus. In the beginning, your mind might feel distracted, but after a few minutes, your attention becomes calm. Your breathing becomes slow. Your learning becomes deeper. 15 minutes of calm focus is more powerful than 2 hours of stress. Imagine you wake up tomorrow. You take 15 minutes to listen to a slow English podcast, maybe even this one. Your day begins with peace. Your mind becomes bright. Your heart feels relaxed. Your English grows quietly. Imagine doing it again the next day, and the next, and the next. In 1 month, you will listen to 450 minutes of English, almost 8 hours, without any pressure, without any stress, just 15 minutes a day. And what about 3 months? 24 hours of English, a full day, one whole day of your life spent improving yourself, all from 15 minutes a day. You can use your 15 minutes wisely. You can listen. You can read. You can repeat. You can shadow. You can write. You can think in English. You can breathe and listen quietly. It does not matter which method you choose. What matters is a daily rhythm. When something becomes daily, it becomes part of your identity. It connects to your life. It becomes natural. It becomes effortless. 15 minutes a day can also reduce fear. Many people fear big goals. They feel afraid of failure. They feel afraid of difficulty. They feel afraid of pressure. But 15 minutes? It feels safe, gentle, possible. Your brain does not fear small steps. And small steps take you to big places. Another beautiful thing about 15 minutes is the emotional effect. Every time you finish your 15 minutes, you feel proud. You feel in control. You feel progress. This feeling gives you energy. It gives you confidence. And confidence gives you momentum. Momentum means movement. When you move a little every day, you keep going. You build speed. You build belief. You build a new future. Now, think about how many areas of your life could change with just 15 minutes. 15 minutes of reading. 15 minutes of walking. 15 minutes of stretching. 15 minutes of writing. 15 minutes of learning English. 15 minutes of thinking quietly. 15 minutes of practicing a new skill. 15 minutes of doing something for yourself. It sounds simple because it is simple. It sounds small because it is small, but the impact is big. The results are deep. The transformation is real. Let's take another soft breath. In and out. There is something else I want you to understand. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to be fast. You do not need to be strong every day. You only need to show up. Showing up is 80% of success. Sit down, open your podcast, press play, listen for 15 minutes. Let the rhythm enter your mind. Let the English enter your heart. Let the habit enter your life. That is enough. 15 minutes a day can also teach you patience. We live in a world that wants everything fast. Fast results, fast changes, fast success. But real growth does not happen fast. It happens daily, quietly, slowly, softly. 15 minutes teaches you to trust slow progress. It teaches you to enjoy the journey. It teaches you to grow gently. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. If you start today, you will not only be better at English, you will be stronger inside. You will feel more confident. You will trust yourself more. You will think more clearly. You will feel more peaceful. All because you chose to give yourself 15 minutes a day. You deserve those minutes. You deserve that growth. You deserve a life filled with small, beautiful progress. You don't need to change everything. You only need to change your next 15 minutes. And tomorrow, you do it again. And the next day, you do it again. This is how people change their lives. Not with huge decisions, not with impossible plans, not with giant transformations, but with small beginnings, with gentle steps, with quiet consistency, 15 minutes at a time. Take one last slow breath with me. In and out. Your life can change. Your English can grow. Your mind can open. Your confidence can rise. Your future can transform. And all of it can start with 15 minutes a day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving yourself this time. And thank you for choosing growth. Your journey continues gently, slowly, naturally, 15 minutes at a time.